Hello, today I'll show you how to fix HP P1102 printer that print with a line in the printout, and then the paper gets stuck every now and then. So you can see this one, I'm doing a self test on this particular printer. So if it picks paper, it gets stuck. You can see it is stuck right now, and even when the printout is successful, there is a line in the printout, either by the edge or in the middle. So the major cause of this is among the causes is a fuser film. So the fuser film is bad, or is torn out, or is worn out. That is one of the major reasons for this. So I'm going to show you how to fix it now. I'm going to take the printer apart, and then I'm going to fix it. You can see that the line there, that is when the printout is even successful, there is a line there. So I'll show you how to fix this particular issue today. So you can see these are pieces of the fuser film inside, and that is one of the things that causes it. So I'll be replacing it with this one. This is a new one, and this is the reason for the bad fuser film. And so I'm going to take it apart right now. First of all, I'll start with this at the front panel. Get the flat screwdriver and then remove it from this part that I'm showing you here. I'm going to pull it out gently. After pulling it out, then I'll go to the side, the two sides. You can start with any of them, but it's better to start with the just start with any one that is closer for you. So you can see I'll remove this one easily, and then I'll go over to the other one. I will remove, if there's a screw there, remove the screw, and then there's a screw here, so I'll loosen out the screw. After loosening out the screw, then I'll pull it out easily. So this is it, and I'll bring out this back side, you can see easily. Then I'll bring out the other end. So be careful, don't let the printer rest on the other end where you have the logic board, so you won't damage anything on the logic board. Okay, so the logic board is actually very, very fragile. I can see. I'll take out the cartridge now, and then I'll remove this clip on the door, on the cartridge door. So I remove the clips on the cartridge door. You can see the clips on the cartridge door is out, and then I will remove the cartridge right now. I remove the cartridge right now. I remove the cartridges. So I'll gently remove the cables. Remember, I want to be as careful as possible while removing the cable, and there are two screws on the two ends of the fuser unit. It is located inside. Just pay attention to the areas I will be taking the screws from, so because it can be a bit tricky for anyone that has not done it before. So the screw is actually hidden inside, so get your screwdriver inside and then try to loosen it out. And the same is one is at the other end of it. Without loosening out the screw, it will be very hard for you to be able to get the fuser unit out. So I'm going to lose out the screw there. You can see it is hidden there. If you're not careful, you miss it out, and if you pull out the fuser with excessive force, you're going to break a cable or destroy a part of the fuser. So the screw is out now, and I'll gently remove the cables so it will be easy for me to pull up the fuser unit. It just slowly wiggle out the fuser unit. You can see slowly wiggle out the cables. I want you to be as careful as possible not to cut any of the cables. Be as careful as possible to remove out the cables, not to cut out any of the You can see the fuser unit is out. The fuser unit is out. Fuser unit is out. So in this case, you can actually remove the fuser unit completely. But for this, I am fixing this. This is an urgent printer that I'm trying to fix for them to use in the office. So I won't be losing everything out. I just want to be as fast as possible. But if you're doing this for the first time, and if you're a newbie in this, you have to remove everything, all the cables, so that it will be easy for you to do it. But because I've been doing this for some time right now, I can actually replace the fuser unit without removing all the cables completely. So if you're a newbie and you're just doing it for the first time and you have enough time at hand, just take your time, remove all the cables at the other end. All the cables at the other end. And to be able to get all the cables out, you will have to remove the logic board. Okay, you can see. So I'll lose out this front panel right now, and I can access the fuser film inside. So that is the fuser film inside. You can see that one part of the fuser film has cut off, and that is the part that is eating out, the one I showed you earlier, the pieces I showed you earlier. So when this is like this, it will draw a line on the printout, and then sometimes it's going to seize the paper from passing through the fuser unit. So I'll slowly lose out this the screws on this end, then remove the spring. There's a spring here, you can see the spring. So look for a flat screwdriver and then remove you can see the spring here, remove the spring, and then detach the cable, detach the heater cable. This is the cable that controls the heat. And then I'll remove this. There's a plastic here. I'm going to remove this black plastic here. I'm going to remove it. So I'm going to remove this the fuser film. This is the fuser film. I'm pulling it out right now. So this is the bad one, and you can see the new one now, the one I'll be replacing it with. This is the one I'll be replacing it with. You can see the difference. The other one has eaten up, and why this one is still okay. So I'll keep this aside, and then I'll fix the new one inside. So I got something like a tissue. I'll clean out the fuser film if there's any debris or dirt there, especially if you've been using it for some time. So I'll slowly clean it out, then I'll fix the new one. So remember, while you're doing all these things, you have to be as careful as possible and take note of the processes so that you won't miss out any of the parts. Especially if you're doing it for the first time, make sure you take note of how each of the parts goes inside. So when you're pulling it out, take note of how each part is aligned or located, or where each of the part is facing. So you can see the fuser film is inside, and I'm going to fix it back. So just go through the same processes and then replace it back the way it is. Slowly replace it back, and then Yes. Okay, so after coupling everything, I'm going to test it right now to see. So I'm going to do the self test. Just open and close the lid 5 times and allow it to initialize. It will automatically pick the paper itself. So you can see it is out. It is not seizing or hanging anymore, and then there is no line in the printout. So thank you, and remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.